This video, I'm going to be showing you how you can take your wig and turn it into a ponytail that you can wear on a daily basis. The very simple steps that you can do at home, and you do not need to go into a salon for this hairstyle. So if you're interested, then you definitely want to keep on watching till the very end. Hello, hi, thanks for tuning in. My name is Goodness. It's your first time seeing me here, and right now I just got out of the shower. I had to wash my hair, and this is me just showing you all the products that I am going to be using for this tutorial. They're not overwhelming, they're just a lot because I have small hands, and I had to wash my hair because for a hairstyle like this, it's best to start in with a fresh, neat hair because you don't want to be dealing with buildup of products from your previous hairstyle. So if you're interested in seeing how I wash my hair, then definitely want to click on this video right now on the top right corner of your screen, because it's going to lead you to my relaxed hair playlist. I will also leave it attached in either the comment section and the description box, so do well to go check it out. So you might wonder why I am not letting my hair dry before I start prepping it and styling it. Is because I have learned that my hair is much more easier to manage and easier to walk around with when it's still damp. It's not wet, you can see it's not dripping water, it's just damp enough. Because I have a fussy hair, I don't know if it's that obvious, but I have a fussy hair, and if I have a little bit of water in it, it just helps me to manage it properly. So right now what I am doing is that I'm partitioning it into different sections and going in on my hair products to just ensure that my hair products get into my hair. I can just do this without partitioning my hair, but the trick into getting those products into your hair properly is to go in small sections so that you can be confident and beat your chest that the hair products have gotten into every part, every section, every corner of your hair. So I'm taking my Mega Glow. This just helps me with anti-breakage, so it prevents my hair from breaking easily, and it helps to strengthen my hair, and also has a bit of heat resistance in it as well. So I'm just ensuring that I have enough on that section. I'm going from the root to the tip of my hair, and I'm just going to be repeating this process for the remaining part of my hair. So another reason why I like to do this while my hair is still damp is because if I apply the product whilst my hair is still damp, it dries with the products. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like when you apply lotion when your body is still like semi-damp from the shower, the lotion dries with with the water on your body, and then leaves that much more lasting feel and smell. Yeah, so I just did the math, and like that's how it works for me. So I'm going with a detangling brush because I want to ensure that my hair is detangled. Although I did this in the shower, but as someone that has fussy hair that is really due for relaxing, yeah, my hair is not really in the best times to work with right now. So to ensure that each product has gotten into the part of the hair, because we are going to be in a ponytail, and one thing we know about ponytails is that they are always very sleek. So I need to ensure that the products are getting into where I need them to get into. My hair is tangle free, and my hair just feels nice and easy to brush and work with eventually. And one thing I noticed that most people do that I would like to talk about is that most times we focus on getting the product onto the root of our hair, and then we forget, skip, abandon the root. Let's say root. We focus on the tip of our hair and then forget the root, the part that is very close to our scalp, and which is very understandable if you ask me, because the root is, I keep saying the root, the tip is where we see, where we feel, but we don't really remember that it goes deeper than that. The root is what determines how the tip will look like. Okay, so if your root is well nurtured, if your scalp is well moisturized, if it has all the product that it needs, it will then determine how easily your tips will break. And if you don't get your product into the roots of your hair, they might as well not even apply this product at all, because the root is the is the beginning of your hair journey. That makes sense. And this is one reason why I've started loving to do my hair myself, because sometimes when I go to the salon, they don't take this extra time, and I don't blame them because they have like tons of clients to work with. But this is my own form of self-love. So the fact that I can beat my chest and say that, okay, my hair has gotten the love and attention in it, and it's not just work. Because sometimes when I go to the salon to like get a simple hair wash done, they don't even take time to even detangle my hair with the conditioner. You get something that's supposed to stay on your hair for like about 10 minutes before you wash it out. They just put it and wash it immediately. And now that I have gotten to the point whereby I can then buy these things myself and do them by myself, I've seen the difference in my hair growth journey lately. So people ask me, oh, how do your hair get so long? These are the things that I've had to incorporate. So right now I'm going in on my product to show you my hair resistant serum. That's my spray bottle with water. This is hair mousse from a wig that I got. You can use any hair mousse you have. This has got to be glued spray. So these are things I'm going to be using to ensure that my hair is sleek. And this is the leave-in conditioning milk for my ponytail. And I also went in with the hair wax for my baby hair, for my edge control. You also need a very thin rattle comb, a hard brush, a very hard brush. This is very important. A very hard brush. I'm saying it again, a big comb, a white tooth comb preferably for detangling. And this is the toothbrush that I'm using for my edge control. You need some bobby pins as well to clip in anything you need to clip on, and that's all we are going to be using for this tutorial. Okay, so now that we have gotten that across, it's time to ensure that our hair is tangle free, and this is where your white tooth comb comes to play. So you want to take your time, although I did take my time while I was washing my hair in the shower to ensure that my hair was tangle free. You can always see me checking my comb to see if my hair is breaking, and you can see that so far so good. We got no breakage going on there, and that is a very good sign. So you want to ensure that you can successfully run the comb through your hair from the roots of your hair to the tip of your hair without any struggle. And don't mind for being very dramatic. I just wanted to get the middle of my hair, and I fear that even after everything, even after the ceremony I was doing, I did still get the middle of my hair, but I was just being dramatic for like 1 second. So you want, at this point here, it's very optional, depending on kind of style you're going with. But I found out that I like having my pattern at the center of my hair. You can do a C curve, but that C curve, I don't know, for now I don't really think it fits me, or I'm just very comfortable with this center pattern, and it's of less maintenance for me compared to the C part, the C curve that other people used to do. So this part is just very optional. You can partition your hair wherever you want. You can go from your eyebrows straight down. You can curve it up however you want it to be. But as for me and my head, we are doing a center pattern. And one good thing and one bad thing about this hairstyle is that you need to ensure that your pattern is as straight, as clean, as clear as possible, and don't beat yourself up if you cannot get it at once. The trick to this is that try and go in smaller sections. But if you really don't care about a very straight pattern, then okay, yeah, just wing it. Like I said right now, just wing it, because it's not really the game changer for me. Yeah, so it's something that I can do without. But if you really want to ensure that you have a very straight pattern, then you want to get into it. My hands were already killing me at this point because the whole detangling, the whole application, I was not enjoying it, but I had to do it. So I'm going in with my detangling brush again. Like I said, you need to ensure that your hair is free of any tangle, any rough edges. Like the slicker it is, the finer your hair will turn out to be. So take out this time to ensure that your hair is sleek. And you can see that the fact that my hair is slightly damp just made it easier for it to slick back. Because if it was properly dry, God knows that I would have had to go in with a lot more product that I used in this video. So I didn't want to have way too much product. I didn't want to go in with packing gel on my hair, because that's just like, that hairstyle gave me PTSD when I was growing up. So the less product I have in my hair, the better for me. Okay, so now that we have detangled our hair and we are almost done, I'm going in with the hair mousse to just give my hair a little bit of slickness. So this is hair. This is how it looks like a very big hand of whipped cream, something like that. But do not taste it, okay? Do not taste it. It looks tempting like ice cream, but do not taste it. So just put it on your hair, and then ensure that the part that you want it to slick back, you put it in there. You can go in as much as you want, but like I said, I'm not a supporter of having so much product on my hair. Then this is where your hard brush comes to play. This hard brush is very important, especially if you have fussy hair or if you have a natural hair, virgin hair. Your hard brush should be your best friend for this hairstyle, because it's going to help you slick back everything and then get your mousse into your hair. So getting with the hair packer, I like to go in with like a double, what am I call it now, a double wrap, I think, but you literally saw it there, so you know what I'm talking about. So let's go over it twice so that I can be much more secure. I do not use rubber band, these elastic bands. I do not like them, and from experience, yeah, from all the time that my hair was not giving what was meant to give, I found that each time I use rubber bands and I want to take them out, they just find a way to cut my hair. So I stayed away from it. So if you're someone there and you're saying that your hair is always cutting every single time, check yourself. Do you make use of rubber band or not? And if you do, you have to drop them, okay? So this is me just showing that my hair is tangle free, because I do not know what was going on. The back was not as tangle free as I thought, and that's one of the downsides of being your own stylist. You have to ensure that every part is covered and looking as slick as possible. So I'm brushing it. I'm that trick to this that okay, you can get like 2 hair packers, which was what I currently did now on my hair that I'm recording this. So I packed one section with with a hair packer. I don't know, I couldn't speak for 1 second. I packed my hair with a hair packer almost, so I was giving like 2 shuku. They get like 2 ponies, and then I merged it into one, because that way it was easier for me to ensure that everything was sleek. There was no part that was puffier than the other part. But in this video, I couldn't find one hair packer, I'm not even going to lie, so I just went with it. But if you have more than one hair packer, try and pack them into 2 different ponies, because that's the way you're going to ensure that everything is as thick as possible, and then merge them into one. So at this point, we have successfully packed our hair, and this is how it's looking like at the back. It's a very small low bun. The position of your bun, it's up to you, okay? The girl is tired. it's up to you, because you can put it at the middle of your hair, you can put it at like a high bun, a mid bun, or a low bun. But I wanted mine a little bit like from my ear section, because the wig I'm going to be using is like a bit long, so I don't want it to be like at the bottom, like touching like way past my bra length. Do you understand? So we're going in with the got to be spray. You can use the gel, but I like the spray because it dries faster. And then going on my hard brush again. This is just to help to take away the flyaways that we have, and then ensure that the hair is looking as sleek as possible. So go about this to ensure that your hair is looking as thick as possible. If you need more spray, go buy more spray. If you don't need more spray, just keep brushing it, girl. Your hands will ache you, your back will ache you, but just keep brushing it. And then we're going to tie our hair. We're going to wrap our hair. So anything you can use to wrap your hair, you can either use a bandana, you can either use a hair scarf. Don't use a bonnet, okay? Bonnet will not work for you. We need something that can actually press our hair down. And did I mention that this video is a no heat video? I'm very aware that you can recreate this style. I mean, at this junction of this hair tutorial, this is the part where most people will go in with their hair dryers, hand dryers, and then dry the hair down so that it's as thick as possible. And it's not bad, but I'm in the era of my life where I don't want heat, I don't want much product on my hair. So I know I've gone in with like heat resistant stuff already, but like anything heats, I don't want it. So if you feel like your hair needs to go through that heat to really secure the hair product that you put right now, then by all means go with it, okay? I'm not judging you, I'm not really judging you at all. I just do not like heat on my hair, okay? So right now I'm just trying to clean up my baby hairs with my old toothbrush and my baby wax. Let's say baby wax, my hair wax, my edge control, as we like to call it in this part of the world. Just clean up everything. I've already secured my hair with a bandana to slick it down a little bit, and then for much more securing. I'm going to be going in with I don't know the material, is this silk? I don't know if it's silk, but with a very small cute aesthetic looking scarf to just wrap everything. If you can get one that can go over your entire head and make it look like a bald cap, very perfect for you. But anything you have that can basically wrap your hair, this is what I'm doing in place of going in with heat. So after wrapping my hair up, then I'll leave it for a while, like let it naturally dry down by itself. And if you don't have that patience, you can go in with your hair dryer, or if you want your hair to like have that, I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but like there's this feel when you go in with like hair dryer after you apply gel on your hair, yeah, that very hard vibe. Yeah, I wonder, so that's very good for you. So now we are onto the wig. This is the wig we're going to be using, guys. And it looks like it's a mess, but we're going to revive it into its original nature. So now onto the wig details. This wig has combs in it, and this is a very important part of this tutorial because the combs are what is going to help you secure your wig onto that small bun that you have on your pony. So right now we have about, I think, more than 5. I know I saw it, but I can't remember what I saw. About 5 combs at different sections of the hair, and now I'm going to be going in with water to saturate the hair because it's a curly hair, yeah, and anything about curly hair, it needs water to be revived back into its original state. It's not like having a straight hair. So if you're going in with a straight wig, you don't need water for your hair. Please do not put water on your hair. I emphasize again, don't put water on your hair except if it's a curly, wavy, pixie curls wig like this. And after I put water on it, I'm going to go in with the leave-in conditioner. This is what's going to make your hair soft. Not the whole idea of conditioner making your hair soft. So going in with the leave-in conditioner that does not require you to wash it after applying it. So just ensure that I have it all over the hair. Like you want the hair to be oversaturated with conditioner, because that was going to make your brushing a bit easier than when you don't apply conditioner. Yeah, so I'm run out of it, so I'm just basically struggling to get like whatever I have left of the bottle. I can see that I'm using this time to ensure that my hair also dries, so I'm not just playing around and just wasting time. So you have to learn how to also manage your time if you're someone that is literally on the go. So ensuring that my hair is full of the water and the conditioner. You see the way I'm going through it here. I'm not rushing because curly hairs they have high maintenance. They're like soft babes, they need to be taken care of. So after I have water in it, and then I'm using my detangling brush. You want to use the detangling brush for your curly hair. For your curly hair, do not use a white tooth comb. Do not use white tooth comb for like wavy, bouncy hairs. Do not use a white tooth comb for your curly hair. You will cry. And to get rid of all your curls that you have already and just take you back to square one. So using the comb, I can see that with the comb now it's much more easier to brush it. It's not the easiest because I mean you have to go over this for a very long period of time, but it's easier. You can see that we're making progress. So ensure that your hair is tangle free, because you don't want to carry ponytail on your hair and then when you're turning it's giving akagom, is stiff. You want it to be bouncy and full of life, and if your hair is human hair, to also help you to an extent. So take your time, brush your hair, have water in it. Do not let it to be dripping water, just let it be damp enough, and so that you open all the layers and see that every layer, every line of your hair has water and has the conditioner in it. So I'm just going to hurriedly speed through this part because you saw how this hair was looking like in the beginning, and to take it from that point to a very lucrative point it's going to be a while. So you want to have patience with this hair. If you don't have patience with your hair, then don't go for a curly hair, because curly hair, like I said, is high maintenance. It will stress you. But after ensuring that the hair has gotten to the point I like it to get to, I went in with my mousse. So I learned this trick from TikTok that if you want, because okay, there's a known issue with curly like hair like this, that after it gets dried it then looks like a blowout, like it's no longer having this water mermaid like hair texture. But if you wanted to retain this wetness look, like this, I say wetness look, this wet look, go in with mousse. This is the way that it's going to maintain this look for hours, and if you are very mindful of your hair, for days as well. So go in with mousse after you ensure that you have your saturated hair with conditioner and water as well. So go in with mousse and little water, so because the mousse will help you to retain that wet look. So if you see that your hair is always keeping that wet look, then my dear friend, you need to go and buy yourself a mousse. But the thing with the mousse is that you don't want to overdo it. You want to have a perfect mixture of mousse and water, because then if you go in with too much mousse, your hair will be hard. Yeah, your hair will be hard and to be looking like synthetic. So you don't want to go with too much mousse. So you can see that whenever I put mousse, I'll go back and put water, and then so as I'm applying the mousse, I'm sort of like punching the hair together. Do you get, like, I'm not just doing anyhow, I'm punching it together so that it still keeps that coils that it had from the beginning. And after like about 30 minutes of brushing the hair, we are unwrapping, we are revealing how our hair looks like. You want to be very careful with this so that you don't undo the bun that you had behind your head. And then after you've unwrapped it, you can also do this and like put your hair in a dryer at the same time. Yeah, so this is how our hair is looking, and it's not so bad. You can always still go back with it with some edge brush or like some spray, but I don't want it to be looking so unrealistic. Yeah, so for now I like what I'm seeing. So going in with my edge control to just get that pattern, because I like that pattern to show. So using my edge control and my toothbrush to just clean up that guy and clean up my edges properly, because I like to have that very clean baby hair look on my edges. See any white particles is my edge control. I left it open and I went out and I came back, it was not looking the same again. So but it still does the job. I just have to be very careful to check out if it's leaving any particles like you're seeing, but it's not so terrible. I think someone said I can melt it, but I'm not a chemist, okay, so I haven't tried it out. I'm just gonna buy another one, but for now it was still working for me. So just trying to use it to just spread out the hair on my pattern so that I can make my pattern look a bit more cleaner than it is looking right now. And then any part that is still looking a bit puffy, I'll just go over it with the edge control and use my hard brush. The hard brush has to always be close to you for this look. You cannot achieve a slick bun hairstyle, any bun hairstyle at this point, without owning a hard brush. It's so funny how I looked so serious. Like, I'm watching it, I'm like, why was I looking so serious? Like, what was the problem? Well, I guess this is just my I mean business face. Yeah, so cleaned up my edges. Edges are very optional. I don't really like the very dramatic ones. Yeah, I like very clean ones, and I was not really in the mood to do any baby coiling thing for now, so just want to keep it sleek and have everything literally go behind. Okay, so after we've cleaned up our edges, I'm going to go over it again with edge control. I said edge control, sorry, with got to be spray to just stem any fly weaves. When I mean fly weaves, I mean those tiny hair that just be peeking through your hair. Yeah, I want to just have a very clean bun without anything peeking through. So just going over it again with the spray and brushing it. I mean, this could have been eliminated if I used the hand dryer, but like I said, I don't want to use heat on my hair, so you have to pick a struggle. And you don't want to forget the back of your hair. I see a lot of people with their buns and the back of their hair is looking like it's not even on their head. You don't want to have that. So I'm putting the banana back again just to seal in the new spray I just added onto my hair and tying it properly, because this is the last step. We are almost done with this tutorial. If you've learned something new so far, like this video. It helps the video to be pushed out to much more people like yourself that would want to know how to achieve this ponytail look without actually going to go and buy a ponytail. So securing the hair again. Once again, if you see me laughing, I'm probably either in a meeting or I'm watching a movie, one of the two of them. Okay, I can't really remember because I filmed this a while ago. So just securing my hair once again, and it's optional. Like I said, I can use the hair dryer, the hand dryer, but I didn't want to do that. So this is my last step of securing the hair, so I had to make it really, really, really tight. I can see my forehead peeking through. I mean, the bigger the forehead, the more prettier we are. So after tying the hair and ensuring that everything looks good, I'm just going to take some time and then look presentable and come back again. Did I look presentable? I don't even think so. I don't know what I did, but I was feeling myself like, yay, we are almost done. So I'm just trying to just look put together. Yeah, I know I did look put together at some point. Yeah, I just get my lip gloss on, and then I want to get my makeup on because we have to do a very good revealing for you guys. So now we are unwrapping the hair, and I gave it enough time, because I wanted it to be as sleek as possible. So the time I did my makeup was the time I would have used to go through hair dry, and guys can see how like it was literally hard to even remove the bandana because it was, I seen that wavy nature that we have. I love that. Like that's how you know that your hair is good to go. So now for the wig part, you want to work with your combs. Okay, know where your combs are located. You should have one at the top. So that one at the top, I'm going to use to just secure just to where my bun start. I should have just done another angle, then use the side, like you know there are like 3 combs, so one at the top and 2 at the side. So put the one at the top, then put the 2 at the sides, literally where your bun is, and then the remaining one that's at the bottom, just hook it at the bottom and then just press everything in. This is how it should be looking like. Just put your combs in, like think about like a hair clip, put everything in your hair where your bun is located at, and then use your pins to secure any excess hair that is puffy or where there's no comb attached. If you don't have any comb on your wig, you can also use your elastic band from your wig and use bobby pin to just secure it there. But I feel like that's less reliable because anything can happen on the street, you get. So but if you have one that has a comb, use the hair comb that is in your wig and then secure it with bobby pin. Okay, so after securing our hair with the pins, this is the final look, and this is how we are looking like. This is all you try need to do to take your wig from a wig into a ponytail. This is all you need to do, guys. And this hair has been with me for about 3 weeks now. It's very secure. Can use it to run, can use it to fly, can use it to sleep, and it will not come off. Just when you're going to bed, secure it with your bandana and your hair scarf, and you just maintain that sleek bun that you have. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to your friends that will like it. Bye for now.